Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to take a massive look at the best 2x2s on the market, and I'm going to compare them. So before we get into this video, I just want to take a quick look at some other 2x2s I do not mention in this video. So the Dian Tengen is a very smooth and hollow cube, except it feels a lot sturdier. I love it, but I don't think it's good enough for me because I don't like textureless turning cubes. And the MGC 2x2 Elite I have not tried, but it's kind of a combination of the Valk and MGC 2x2 it looks like. So it's going to be one to look out for. Just want to mention that. So let's get into it. So let's start with the YJ MGC. The turning on this cube is very fast and kind of a little unstable, and it really has a nice snappy and kind of like hollow feeling, and that's something that this cube has in characteristics due to it being a cheaper cube. However, it's no exception to being one of the best 2x2s on the market. Valk 2M is the slowest 2x2 that I think is out there for a flagship. However, since it has that characteristic, it's also very controllable and corner cuts pretty well. And the 51mm size really gives it a nice feel to the hands. And it's by far the most popular 2x2 since the Dian 2x2. The MoYu Weipo is, out of the three, the most elastic turning cube. However, it maintains stability, yet being fast and very high in quality. It's also one of the lightest 2x2s I have. And the plastic is a little more grippy than the other ones, which really helps with gripping this cube during TPS. So now let's kind of look at the magnet strength. So the Valk 2 I think has the strongest magnets out of all of them. If you can hear that. And it's due to keeping it stable but also very controllable. The MGC has kind of a medium magnet strength. They're not light, but they're not strong either, and they give this cube a really nice clicky feeling. And lastly, the Weipo actually has one of the weaker magnets. However, they still keep the cube pretty stable, and it turns remarkably well for a 2x2. Now guys, we're going to take a look at my averages with these three cubes and kind of see which one performs the best in actual solving conditions. So I did an average of 25 on all three of these cubes, and I got a 4.93 average of 25 on the Valk 2M, a 4.89 average of 25 on the MGC, which you're seeing right here, and a 4.67 average of 25 on the Weipo WR M. So in my opinion, the MGC is really good for its price, and I do think it's up to par in performance with other cubes. However, the hollow plastic and cheaper quality of the cube kinda pushes it away from me, but I do think it's the second best of the cubes I have. The Valk 2 to me is my least favorite. Now, the performance is a lot better than the MGC. However, it's so hard to maintain because it's such a sluggish cube that you have to maintain it with lube. It's like a lube eater, which I've heard is common in most Valk cubes. And that's kind of a shame because it's good otherwise. And the Weipo WR M is my favorite of the bunch. It is my main. I find it to be the fastest and easiest to control because it doesn't have to have all this setup to make it great. And the actual cube itself is very fluid, very forgiving, and just the speed alone gives me a great impression of this cube. And like I said before, the plastic just really works for gripping in the hands, and it's just a really good cube overall. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy my comparison of these three cubes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.